Maestro Paul Daniel, la Real Filharmonía de Galicia cumple 20 años. ¿Cómo ve la evolución de la orquesta?
Well, the orchestra has been the most important thing for this city and for the public. 20 years, it started here in the auditorio, and there has been a constant evolution. First of all with Helmuth Rilling, and then for many years with Marbá, and then recently we had the privilege to work with the orchestra regularly. I think that an orchestra 20 years ago was a more traditional organization. It came on Thursday for its concert and it went away, and the public was very content with this. Nowadays, I think an orchestra has a much more important role, an important position in the community of the city, of Galicia, of the whole, really of Spain as well. We have the chance to broadcast our concerts, to stream them on the internet, which we do regularly here with film, video, as well as radio. We also do much more work with children, young people. We've introduced, every season I've tried to introduce a new layer, a new strand, a new initiative for the orchestra. This year we have many more concerts for families, for example, where young people can bring their parents, rather than the old-fashioned way of saying, children, you have to come to a concert. The concert is for children, for young people, and they are allowed to bring their parents, and the parents can come free, instead of the other way around. So the idea of the hierarchy of the community, there were people who enjoyed classical music and other people who didn't understand, and so on. Nowadays, I believe the orchestra is for everybody, and the orchestra must serve everybody in this city, in Galicia particularly. We make many concerts in the whole region. We regularly travel outside Galicia, and I want to do that more. But the work is, I think, getting more intense, and more people are seeing what we do, and so therefore, it's more exciting. The job of an orchestral musician becomes more interesting week by week. I think it should be much more interesting than just playing the notes on the page and for the same public to see the same musicians every week. I want every week somehow to find a way to find new audiences, and we are succeeding.
¿Cuáles son los proyectos más inmediatos de la orquesta?
Okay, well, we very recently travelled across the top of Spain. We're doing concerts right across to the other side of Spain. Really like a kind of camino for the orchestra, to represent actually the peregrinación of Francesco de Assisi, which was a very important aniversario this year. And also, the orchestra travels to Madrid, of course. It used to travel more to different cities. The economía is more difficult now in terms of how much the orchestra can travel, but we make a regular visit to Bilbao every season for the festival there, and I think we've become probably the most important guest orchestra in this festival. But I am never satisfied, we are never satisfied, we always want to go further, we want to do more. There are more concerts, there are more countries to visit. As I say, in these times, these economic times, it's not so easy. Because of course, making a tournée with an orchestra is very expensive. But I think it's possible. It's possible, it's always possible to do more.
¿Qué está pendiente todavía por hacer? ¿Qué proyectos le gustaría llevar a cabo que todavía no se han realizado, no ha podido realizar?
I don't know, it's difficult to answer. What do I want to do that we don't do already? I want this orchestra of course I want this orchestra to tour and to be better known a long way away from Galicia, because every concert we do away from Galicia is very important for Galicia, for the identity of this beautiful country. We make really like a publicity. We are like ambassadores for this region. we should be in Londres, we should be in England, we should be in Francia, we should be all across Europe. And I think this is something that we can look forward to.
Muchas gracias, maestro.
Gracias.
Por otros 20
Muchas gracias.
años más.
Thank you.